Kate. Welcome to Covert Narcissist 101. Thank you for joining me and thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And guys, don't forget to check out my blog right here. I posted up here where I write things more detailed than I talk. Guys, I know I've always said document. With a narcissist, you really have to document everything. So what do you document and how do you document it? If you have to go to family court, which unfortunately I have been in so many times, and you do know that other people are there as well. So you see cases before yours that, you see what the judge is asking and everything. So you kind of get a feel of different things, even though you might not have the same issues as in your own case. But, if you've been to this court room so many times, you see different issues that, people go through and what the court actually requires or asks of you. So one of the things that you need to document is any appointment that the narcissist misses. And what I mean by that is if there's a prior appointment for the kids and they already know that they're supposed to go and deliberately don't take the kids, probably trying to get over you or anyway they think they're going to get over you. You need to document that. You need to document the date. You need to document the date it was supposed to be, and that they missed it. By sending an email. That's why you have to have some kind of written documentation where you actually let them know this is. You'll be having the kids by this day. There's appointment, doctor's appointment, something scheduled on that day that they need to go to. So you have that ahead of time that they know that while in their possession that the kids have an appointment. Now, if you choose to miss this is where you document that. Follow up with when you did inform them about this appointment to begin with. Another thing is any deviation from whatever agreement you guys have, any deviation from parenting plan, divorce decree, any deviation at all, you need to write it the day that they missed this appointment. The day that they missed. They decided not to do what was written in there. What time that they decided not to do what was written on there. Any deviation at all. So if let's say you are supposed to pick up the kids at 7, come 7, you go over there to pick up the kids are not there. You need to drive over there to make sure you make that attempt. You need to have that attempt that you made an attempt to pick up the kids. And while you are there and the kids are not brought out to you or somehow they refuse them to coming out, you need to send an email or however you communicate. I'm here to pick up the kids and the kids are not available. This is deviation from the decree. This is deviation from the agreement. Right there, so that it has the date and the timestamp of when you're there. And if possible, take a picture of you in that location. That you did make an attempt, or video that you did make an attempt to come pick up the children, but they're not there. This is part of the documentation, because if you go to court and you're saying they deviated or I came to pick up the kids, they're not there, and you don't have any backing of why, how, what time you were there or what did they say, none of that. It will just be he said, she said then. And you guys already know how the narcissist is. They will spin a story that everybody's confused. Some of you might even think they're telling the truth. Another thing is phone records. Your phone records, call history. If you're like your narcissist, the narcissist that you dealt with is like mine. I always get that you don't let me talk to the kids don't call me, I call the kids and answer. It's been how many years now? I still get the same thing over and over again. So you have a copy of your phone records. You have a copy of your call logs, going out, coming in, so all this needs to be put together, especially whenever it is you're going to go to court or whatever. But you have this documented, because you might need it. You might need it because they go and they send you email. Oh, I called the kids at 9:30. They didn't answer the phone, and then you go check your phone log and you decide there's no call came in at 9:30. But a narcissist would confidently lie like that. This one has done it so many times. Like, I called them at 9:32, 9:37, at 9:30. You go check your phone log and you have only one call, and it's at 9:40. Guys, this I'm not making this up. This is true. But that's how they lie. So that's how you gotta, Have your phone, your call records, have your phone, the history, call history on your phone. Whatever day they email you or send you a text that they supposedly called the kids and couldn't get through, make a note of what your phone record says that day, your call record says that day, your call log says that day, that particular day, so that you have that. Don't wait till like when you need to go. Just have it for that day that they mentioned it, that you have a documentation that says otherwise. Another thing is anything that the kids tell you that happened, while they're visiting or while they're going, while they were with the narcissist, you need to document that. And when you document this, document it exactly the same way the kids tell you. Don't try to summarize in your own words. No, document it exactly how the kids said it. The grammatical error, whatever it is, whatever word that the kids use it. This is because, guys, in their family court, of course, the kids are not allowed to be in there. But I have seen where, of course, the judge will invite the kids back to his chambers to ask them questions based on what the parents are saying. I've seen this so many times because I've been in there so many times. We'll call the kids back, in the chambers to ask them questions. And kids being kids, they're going to repeat exactly how they said it. So you don't want what you wrote down to come across as you're coaching them. So you have to write exactly what they said with the errors and the verb and the wrong set, however they told you, that's exactly how you're going to write it. So that when the judge questions them eventually, if they need this information, it will come across exactly what you're not, how you summarized it. Guys, these people, you have to follow them with the rule of if it's not written down, it didn't happen. Because the narcissist will spin like they will manufacture a whole event, and everybody will be believing it because they will sound so convincing, So with these people, you document, and this is exactly how you document. I know it might sound crazy, it might sound excessive, but you have to be on top of this. If eventually you have to show up in the family court for this, because they will spin this story. They would tell you what you said, supposedly did or didn't do, and you are confused. Like, wait a minute, I didn't even see you that day. What are you talking about? But it doesn't matter with these people. Whatever it is they're feeling that day is fact. So fact is what us normal people know, that there changes, but that's one thing that they can't handle when you face them with fact. And what are your facts? Your documentation, not word of mouth. You do not have any verbal conversation with deviating from a agreement or decree. No, verbally, no, they're not gonna. They will not. You don't take them on their word. Those are the last people you want to do that with. So if it's not written down with these people, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. So you document, guys. All right. Please like, share, subscribe. Let whoever needs to, this might help, and send it out to them so you can share. I will get your mind right, guys. I will see you in the next video. Take care.